Dr. Omar Abdel Manan is a pediatric neurologist. He joins me now live from our studio. Normally, a birth like that, miraculous in the best of times. In this situation, clearly one that is going to pull at the heartstrings. What do you make of that? How worried would you be about that situation, about the prospect of these kids not being able to get anything close to the sort of care that they will definitively need?
Sure. So, John, I think, having worked in large tertiary neonatal hospitals and neonatal units in London, I can tell you that the birth of quadruplets is almost, I've come across one of those births in 10 years of working as a doctor in London. And when that happened, we had a whole team ready. And that included the consultant, the junior doctors, the obstetricians, lots of medications, equipment ready to intubate any one of these babies, because you can imagine 4 babies coming out one after the other. There is a high risk of some sort of morbidity, some sort of complications in that situation. So it is frankly a miracle that this woman has given birth and these children have survived. But the reality is that this is what is happening in Gaza. And I'm speaking to, and we are speaking as a team, to doctors on the ground, maternity, obstetricians, who are telling us that women are giving birth in camps, in shelters, on the street, in destroyed, in the rubbles of their homes, because in the north of Gaza, there are no maternity services available to, hundreds of thousands of people. So imagine being in London, and giving birth in North London and saying, sorry, there's no hospital care, available for you. There is no midwives. There is no equipment. There are no medications to treat you when you have a postpartum hemorrhage and you bleed out, which often happens in these situations. So that is the reality for women day in, day out. And we have to remember that in the last 2 months, 10,000 women have delivered babies in that space of time. That is a humongous volume on any healthcare system, let alone one that has been decimated and completely destroyed.